everyone. Today I'm here with a new video. It's a build challenge video, and it's the 6x6 build challenge where you have to take a 6x6 walled room and turn it into a complete home for your Sims. And I decided to do this challenge to sort of change up what I've got on my channel a little bit. It was intended to be done in real time, but it took me a whole 40 minutes and my narration actually did not get recorded because I muted my microphone on accident. Whoops. But that's okay because I just deleted the music out of the video and then, sped it up slightly. It's not quite as fast as I would make a speed build, but I wanted to kind of make it fit into a smaller time frame as well, but it's still something a little bit different. I decided to also build in Oasis Springs since I have not posted any videos of me building there, and it also provided me the chance to do a different style home, and I picked sort of a Spanish style because I felt that in Oasis Springs either the Spanish style homes or modern homes kind of fit best with the theme. I think another theme that actually goes really well with the Oasis Springs is the mid-century modern, which I'm thinking about doing a build of as well, because if you all played The Sims 3 and had Lucky Palms from the store, a lot of the homes from Lucky Palms were mid-century modern, and I thought that they fit in that town really well. And I've seen a few people request those types of builds on other YouTubers' channels, and so I'm trying to kind of get a feel for what everyone would like to see. But anyway, back to this particular build, I found it quite hard to get the layout for the living room done. Everything else seemed to kind of fall into place, but the living room proved to be the hardest room for me to get accomplished. But this bathroom, I really didn't put a whole lot of time into it, but I think it came out rather cute. So I used the mirror there from the movie Hangout stuff, and then also the sink is from Get Together, so you will need those 2 expansion packs. But I believe that everything else I use, oh no wait, I also used some stuff from Cool Kitchen. So that's 3 packs in the base game. So I really tried to keep it, down as far as that goes. I do want to do a base game build because I see a lot of times people request those as well. And I do have quite a few of those in my gallery. I'm pretty sure they're still up from when the game first came out. I built a series of starter homes, but I just don't have any footage of those, unfortunately, because that was before I was recording. But anyway, the kitchen layout also gets changed up a couple of times, but the only reason that was because I was having issues with the living room. Initially, I thought that I was going to put an island in the kitchen so that you could just have a couple bar stools there instead of having to have a table and chairs, but in the end I went with the table and chairs because the island seemed like it was going to be a little more intrusive. So I also ended up changing the door because that door just made it really hard to place more than one chair. So I struggled with that for a couple minutes, but I eventually get it figured out. And while I changed the layout of the kitchen a couple of times, I believe I kind of go back to what it was. I don't think it stays like that. That actually would have worked pretty well though. So why did I change that? Probably because I did not have enough room. I was trying to think, I was like, well, there's not enough room for a TV and chair, and I really wanted a couch, so I was like, nope, this is not going to work. So now I see why I changed it again. But yeah, that door was actually just too big. So we changed that up a little bit here now, I think. I'm still struggling, I guess. I also really wanted to include that armoire in the living room because I thought it would be a nice little, you know, it kind of goes with the Spanish theme, but it's also the bohemian style that they introduced with the movie Hangout stuff pack. But it just, I really ended up not having any need for it. So instead we used the glass or mirrored coffee table, and it came out looking really nice, I think. I love that coffee table. I would love for us to have more coffee tables like it because, I don't know, I love the effect that it gives, and it's very, very pretty. In fact, I wouldn't mind having one of those in my actual house in real life. Wonder what my husband would think of that. But so I finally figured out the living room, and I wasn't really sure how well it was going to work, but I did play test this house with a single sim. I have heard that when you have two sims, if the bed is up against the wall, that it works. But I had not actually ever done that myself. So if it doesn't work, please let me know and maybe I can try to figure something out. But it is really cramped, so I don't see being able to move the bed around too much. So we got rid of the armoire, and now the interior of the house, we're just putting a couple decorations in to make it look a little bit more lived in. And then we will go on the exterior. I add a few things to make it look a little bit more inviting from the road. But I actually really think it came out cute. I was hoping to make it more on a starter sim budget, but you know, sometimes when you get to decorating, you just kind of let your creativity flow and you don't really think about the cost until you're like, oh wait, yeah. So I would also like to try to do a couple more starter builds, possibly, and you know, a couple base game builds, and I'm gonna probably start doing some research for a mid-century modern type home and try to do a few things like that. If anyone else has any suggestions, I'm always open to those. Just leave me a comment and let me know what you think or what you'd like to see, and I will be sure to comment back. But so here we are doing the finishing touches on the outside of the home. I really am happy with it for such a tiny house. It has a lot of character and charm. I was trying to put one of those, but they all just looked a little too big, so I just put a little chimney. I guess you could say that the stove is gas, and that's why that's there. So I didn't go all out on the landscaping just because I wanted to leave options for if anyone downloaded and they wanted to extend and make, you know, the house a little bit bigger, they wouldn't have to delete a bunch of stuff in the back. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any more challenges that you'd like to see me build, or like I said, any just suggestions for future builds, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will talk with you all again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye for now.